Welcome back to Finnegan's Farm, welcome back to our YouTube channel and welcome back to our Workshop Wednesday. My name is Paul and this is our team.
Hello, I'm Marco, I love to weld. This is Bruce, this is Blake, them is two best to do.
Hello, I'm Mick and I'm the mechanic.
Hello, I'm Kaylem Russell, I'm the other mechanic.
Hello, I'm Sean, I'm the apprentice mechanic.
Don't forget to like, subscribe to the videos and comment what you want. Just put it in the comments list and we'll get back. So in for repair today we have our Husqvarna lawnmower, robotic lawnmower. We also have a John Deere 8430, John Deere 3040 and we have a gearbox there that needs a little bit of looking after. So we'd like to wish Marco here in the workshop very happy birthday there. As you can see, Phoebe is bringing him a delicious cake there, so he will be delighted with that.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
No, Brizzy, no.
Happy birthday, dear Mario. Happy birthday to you. Hey.
Thank you, guys. No, you're not wrong. Oh, jeez, we'll get knife now.
You don't need. Don't make a knife. Saw blade, you'll be fine.
Oh, Jesus Christ. A knife. As well. Oh, okay.
Marco still feels 21. We had a great achievement last night at the awards. The Apprentice Awards of the year were last night held in the Mansion House, and we had the one and only Kaylem Russell here, who claimed top prize there for our Apprentice Mechanic of the Year. So well done, Kaylem.
So
very proud moment for his mother, his father, and your sister, everyone that was involved there. And yeah, look at, he totally deserves it here. So anyway, what, you happy with that?
Oh, well, absolutely fantastic. Wasn't expecting that now at all, but
yeah,
brilliant.
Yeah, we had to say we had a great evening there up at the Russells and the Finnegans there. So we had a bit of food on the way home there and we had a great evening. So look, we'd like to thank everyone that's involved there for putting up such prizes there, because there was a huge attendance last night at the awards, and it's really going from, as Apprentice there, it's going from strength to strength there.
Exactly.
So well done to everyone.
Yeah.
We have Kaylem Russell from
she looked just fine. Always bring me whiskey and wine. Breakfast in the morning and dinner at night. Everything she do just right. When I say what you want me to do, she say, there's one thing that I want from you. A little bit of rock, a little bit of roll.
You don't look old enough to be his dad.
So here we are at the Apprentice of the Year award, and lo and behold, who has won it?
It's not Paul, it's not Paul.
It's not Robert, it's not me, but this guy. So fair play, well done, Kaylem.
Fantastic.
As you can see, the room is empty and the Russells and the Finnegans are still here.
Oh yeah.
Could be kicked out the door.
I'd say we'd be last home today, anyway. Alright, good luck. So in last week's video there, you would have seen Kaylem and Mick there doing wasn't an easy job on the 8430 because it was parked in a puddle of water anyway, but they got the new pipe, or they got the pipe fixed anyway.
Yeah, we just had to get a half-inch hose and all the fittings.
And we had a new pipe ordered, which was a couple of days away, and this new pipe has come. Now, since we have put, since it's been back on the road there, it has given some little bits of issues there with
transmission oil pressure being low.
Yeah, and that could be because of the fittings that we use to get it.
Because down a half-inch rod, about 9 mil inner diameter, whereas this here is a 13 mil.
Yeah.
It's something around that. Anyway, there's at least 3 mil in the difference.
Yeah, so hopefully maybe it could be coincidence, or it could be maybe the problem there that we're having a little bit of transmission problems there with pressures on it, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it is the main supply pipe to the transmission. Yeah. So it is important to have it right. And look,
they have modified this one since the old one.
Because with this end was the end that had broke off, and as you can see there, there's just a little retainer clip that holds it on, and there was a revised part which obviously just has happened more than one man. So we have a female end of a flange and an adapter to go into the transmission.
Yeah, so it's a fair bit of job.
Yeah. So it obviously, we're not the first that this happened.
No. Well, usually we are told it's the first one, but not on this occasion anyway. So hopefully we get that back in, and look, we'll see how we get on.
Yeah.
There you go.
A little bit of rock, a little bit of roll. A little bit of rock, a little bit of roll. Itty bitty little bit of rock and roll. We went to a jam and she was looking swell, spinning around just like a carousel. Jitterbug boogie, swinging right, having a ball on Saturday night. The band leader said, "What you want us to play?" The kids all hollered, "Just take it away."
So in for repair we have our Husqvarna 450X robotic lawnmower. Absolutely brilliant machine. I have to say these are bulletproof, these machines, but we have a slightly little bit of a problem, and we went to change the blades in it, which we do quite regular, but the last time we went to change them, I think Mick had actually changed them the previous time, we couldn't get the blades off. The studs were completely, well, they were obviously
You can see
tight.
the corrosion there on that one.
Yeah.
And I may have used Loctite.
So it's,
The
not that,
previous
it's
time.
not that he may have used Loctite, he did use Loctite, and that's why we couldn't get the studs out. So we'll have to buy a plastic, I don't think they're too expensive to buy the plastic bit, and put new blades in. Now look, the blades are very small. It comes here with a little pack in it for anyone who knows the Husqvarnas. I have it a number of years at home on the lawn, because when the kids get bigger, they don't want to mow the lawn anymore, so we had to come up with something different, and the robotic lawnmowers are the job. These are the little Stanley blade, isn't they, Mick?
See the wear?
Yeah, and there's an old one. We put an old one down to a new one, and you can see there the wear on that. So they definitely have to be changed. And you generally change the studs with it as well.
They're stepped.
The new studs with it, and they're stepped, except that we can't get the old ones out.
And we tried Torix, the left-hand drill bits, everything. You can see the mark of the Torix there. No way will it budge. But now they're very small. You don't have.
Well, I'd say, Mick, probably the Loctite did work, didn't it?
Maybe.
Maybe. So the new bit of ride for the robotic lawnmower, we put it on here, picked it up in Paul Barrel's there in Mornington, so thanks to that. There's loads of different types of these, I think, anyway, so we had to make sure we had the right part number, which is exactly the one that's on it. And as you can see, the little blades fit on here. They're very light, Mick, isn't it?
And that must spin in both directions. There was an old blade there. Normally a blade, if it's spinning in one direction, would wear on one side.
But they
These
did
were on both sides.
You can turn them, obviously, can you?
Yeah, no, they weren't turned. So it was there. I think I threw it in the bin.
Anyway, this cover is going to sit on like this, like so. Bolts on the top and the cap.
Ready to go.
And we'll be ready to get the last cut in there before the winter, so should be good to go. So we're here at the 3040, but we also have a new member to the team. Well, Sean, how are you getting on? So we have Sean Martin here all the way from RD, and he is the new apprentice on the job. Now, he's been working away here on the 3040, so let's see what we've done here. Complete new upholstery. Have you, Sean? What else have you done?
Upholstery, just there, tech 7s with it, just stuck around. And
It takes 7 there, stuck around. What else have you to do? You're sitting on a new seat there, I see.
Yeah, for me and Kaylem fit new seats, so it's a bit more comfier now.
Right, and what's the future for you? You hope to be
yeah, agricultural mechanic, yeah.
agricultural mechanic. So Sean has started with us here just there last week, and yeah, it's great to have him on board. So we also fitted the new exhaust box, and you give Kaylem a hand there to put on, didn't you?
There's a bit of rattle out of it, so there wasn't.
Yeah.
So we just tighten it up, really.
Tighten it up there, and you can see it there, it's fitted on, and she is sounding absolutely mint, isn't it? So we're just going to take the 3040 here for a spin. Lads are after doing a full service on it. Done the upholstery in the cab, new radio. Yeah, she's looking the part here now. This does bring back a few old memories here. 3040, going to put it in the giant feeder there up with the cattle, so Jack should be happy enough with it. Nice handy tractor, great turning circle. And yeah, she is absolutely flying along here. Look at this, we'll spin her around here in the yard. You could turn it on the sixpence. Around we go again. Absolutely lovely sound out of her. Woo. Yep, she's ready to go. Go back. Marco, come here. So the minute we put the video on, Marco goes running because he knows he's in spot bubble here. We're trying to get a bearing off this shaft. What's going on here, John, anyway? Tell us.
Well, this is belonging to our storing system over in the water treatment plant.
Yeah, so this goes on to a big store,
Yeah.
which works in a tank. This sits on top.
Yeah, and a bearing collapsed.
So it's not stored in, obviously. And
yes.
if you can see in here, Cathal, there definitely was a fail on a bearing down there. You can see there, Mick, is that it?
That top end.
Yeah, that. So we have to get this gear off, get this shaft out, then this gear would lift out, and that lets us in down at the bottom. So we have a little bit of stripping to do here, and it's not just a simple job. No. But then John will fix it, won't you, John?
No bother. Marco and John will fix it.
Yeah. Right. Well, look at we'll see. Can we get it taking us on that and see what we need? We looked at maybe definitely a bearing. Definitely, maybe one of the gears has gone there, by the looks of it, and it just might be that simple to get them. But what brand? What's on the top of there? Anyone knows where you can get parts for?
Moto Vario.
We will appreciate that.
A little bit of roll, I said a little bit of rock, a little bit of roll, a little bit of rock, a little bit of roll, itty bitty little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of rock, well, a little bit of roll, a little bit of rock, yeah, a little bit of roll, a little bit of rock, a little bit of roll, that itty bitty little bit of rock and roll.
So now it's time for tips and tricks. So in this week's tips and tricks here we have our new grommer seat, which we would have got there for the 3040. Now it's slightly, as we said before, it's slightly wider on the base, and we had to modify that, as you can see here. And when we put it into the cab, it sits very high in the cab. So we're going to modify it there that we can let the scissors lift down a little bit.
Yeah.
Kaylem will explain it here.
So we're going to adjust the max stop, because on these cabs you're sitting up very high, so you can end up hitting the head off of the roof. But on the bottom of our scissor mechanism, this is our stopper that's on here, and there's a little rubber fell at the end of it just to kind of dampen it. But there's two positions. It's already at the lowest point, so as we bring it back and back further, we're going to end up bringing down the max height of it. So I've just marked out where I want the seat, which is roughly, say, flush with the top of the console to your right hand side, and we're going to move the stop back, so you'll no longer you'll be down, you're probably 3 inches lower, I'd say.
Yeah,
so you just can't hit your head off the roof as easy.
So just to adjust it then to an air seat, to modify it to an air seat, we have taken a power supply from
the little light that's for the dual power on the right hand console. It's the nearest one to where the plug of the seat would be.
Yeah, so if we adjust it here now, we can see everything is...
So I just tap off of it, and we can go to an electric air seat and
pump it up there.
You can have all the comforts. Are we on?
Non-delivery.
It's very low for it. That's only good on.
Yeah.
Simple as. So that's it for this week's tips and tricks, modifying a grommer seat to fit an old tractor. So the answer to last week's Micks mystery tool was a throttle cable tool, and it's for making a Z bend in the throttle cable. Now we had 3 correct answers. We had Liam McC, we had Alan Corrigan, former employee here, and father of Evan there that would have sprayed up the dump trailer. He said Mick has a love of 2 strokes.
Not true. Totally not true.
Mick actually hates them there. So yeah, well done Alan and Joseph Barry. So well done lads. It wasn't the easiest one to get. We had a lot of people thinking it was a glass cutter and things like that, but Mick is going to demonstrate here exactly what it does.
To be fair, unless you were doing lawnmowers, Briggs & Stratton, Honda lawnmowers, all those had them on their governor linkages. Basically, straight piece of wire, put it in there, bend down tight. I'm a bit light on the wire, it should be a little bit heavier. And then up like that, and that's your connection. Basically, you used to drop the linkage down, twist it, and then lock in.
Yeah.
The Z-bender, some people were calling it. But that holds it from falling out.
Yeah. So a very handy little tool to have. So yeah, well done lads, and hard luck to the other boys. But keep the comments coming there lads, because I don't know what he has next in store, but knowing Mick, he'll have something special. So this week's Micks mystery tool is this baby here. Now, it's a funny looking shape, but if you actually watched in previous videos there, you would have seen it being used. So
on a particular job.
On a particular job.
It's very specific.
So best of luck lads. So that's it for this week's Workshop Wednesday. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the videos there. You will get a notification on your phone when they come through. And from everyone here at Finnegan's Farm, we'll talk to you all next Wednesday.